Welcome to 91 Reasons, a pop culture fueled rocket into the far reaches of nerd culture. Featuring your hosts, Jeff, Rachel, Luna, Austin, and Josie. It's Tucker time.
It's time! It's Halloween! Wait, it's not Halloween. It's not Halloween.
It's always Halloween.
It's Halloween in the summertime.
Yeah.
Starting in July through November is Halloween to me.
And next week, at the Long Beach Convention Center, July 28 and 29, is MIDSUMMER SCREAM!
Yeah.
Give me a scream, Rachel.
Yeah.
Do a scream. There you
Oh my
go.
God.
There you go.
I love MIDSUMMER SCREAM.
MIDSUMMER SCREAM is there. It's going to be the most amazing con of the summer. All the footage right now is of Comic-Con. Forget about that. You want to be at MIDSUMMER SCREAM next week. 91 Reasons will be there. We have a table. We have unhappy meals. What's an unhappy meal, Rachel?
An unhappy meal not included, is a box of treasures.
Right. So every time we go to these cons, we sell what's called a time box, which is a bunch of pop culture toys and stuff in a box.
Keychains, buttons, and more.
It's a blind grab. You don't know what you're going to get.
Something from the past, something from the future.
And we sell it for how much? A measly
$5.
only $5.
$5 loonies. That is five. Okay, that is the price of one Little Caesar's pizza. Okay?
It is no, at the convention center, it's the price of a bottle of water.
Yes, it is.
Think about
And
that.
most time boxes have between 10 to 15 items in them.
You packed them this year.
Yeah, so you're spending literally like 25 to 50 cents.
As someone who
for
packed
an
the
item.
majority of these boxes, I crammed them.
Along
full
with the
of stuff.
Simpsons, who are awesome. Thanks
And
for helping.
yes, the awesome help was the Simpsons.
We had an assembly line, and even little Amelia was packing those boxes.
It
So,
is the
yeah, go ahead.
ultimate treasure trove of stuff you didn't know you needed in life, but you do.
It's what us moms call shut-up toys.
Well, you know what we do? We provide it at the con as a way. There's a lot of kids there.
Right.
And no offense, but
expensive.
everything is very expensive, right? You know, we looked at some stuff last year. There was a superhero mask. It was really cute. It was $35.
Right.
I looked at some action figures.
I had parents return to our table because they're like, I could bring back my kid to your table like 3 or 4 times this weekend and still not spend what they wanted for one item that the kid wanted at some other table.
And that's no offense to the other
No,
dealers because
not
they're
at
selling
all.
collectibles.
But what I'm
We're
talking
selling
about,
fun.
Kids like junk, literally. And this is a price that's reasonable for a kid. They could go set somewhere if they get bored at the convention and dig through their box and keep them busy for like an hour. There's lots of little junk in it.
So we'll have those on the table. It's $5. We are saying cash only because the Long Beach Convention Center does not have good wireless at all.
Yeah,
they have
unless
no
you're
internet.
paying to have internet at your booth, and unfortunately, we're not that big of a company, so we can't.
No, if we paid for internet, we'd have to
Well,
sell
the
all the
purpose of
boxes to get even.
Yeah, so no internet, so it's too hard to do anything credit card.
Stop by the
Tried.
ATM. And this is across the board. A lot of booths do not have
Right.
internet access to use PayPal, Pay Here, Pay Point, or any of those card machines on your phone. So stop at the ATM, get some cash. That way
And
you
they
can.
are limited.
And you can make more impulse purchases if you have cash with you.
We made 130 boxes. So when they're gone, they're gone.
They're gone. They're gone. But we'll also have for sale. Austin is selling some of his artwork.
Yes, that is planned. I plan on having a exclusive art print for Midsummer that is themed after the classic monsters of Hollywood and literature. I think you'll really enjoy it.
And yours is very limited. How many prints are we going to have there, you think?
I'm thinking about maybe 15.
Yeah, so those are really
Those are
limited.
Really limited.
Yeah.
I will have, though, a lot more free buttons.
Buttons
Yeah,
that you
some buttons
designed?
that he
Yes.
drew and designed.
Original buttons designed by me.
There's 91 reasons on them for the show only.
I will have copies of The Sixth Key, The Lost Station, The Infinite Backward, and Your Friend in Time, How Back to the Future Changed My Life. all for $10 each.
$10
What a
each.
That's
deal.
the cheapest I've ever
Never
sold them.
sold books for
But we have a
blowing
lot of
up.
inventory right now,
Yes.
and we want to get them in people's hands
Right.
and let people read them. So $10 a book. That's a deal and a half. And more importantly, what is there to do at Midsummer Scream?
What is there not to do?
Get scared, get spooked.
Sadly,
entire-
I'm behind a table the whole time, so I'm not really the one to ask.
They have an entire hall of shadows with walk-through mazes.
It's a very interactive con. You're
I'm going
doing
to try
a lot.
really hard to
There's a-
sneak away a couple times this year. Last year, I worked too hard. This year, I'm going to try.
Yeah, you're just going to have to make a point to...
Yeah, so if any friends out there want to come give an hour at the table and hang out with one of the kids so I can go run around, that'd be great. I'll load you up with a book or an unhappy meal.
Rachel soliciting volunteers.
Hey, girls got to try.
Also, do you know what Rotten Rentals is?
I do not.
That is that thing up in Burbank they had for a while where it looks like a video store full of horror movies, but it's just a display.
Okay.
They're going to be there.
Ooh.
So there's going to be a fake video store in the convention.
And Rotten Rentals a few years ago, they're the one.
No, it's not Rotten. That's the other. That's a different company.
That's the Stranger Things.
Yeah.
From a few years ago.
But they are going to have a fake video store there. Sounds really cool.
I wish we knew the name of it.
For working hard this weekend, I'm buying myself, or next weekend, I'm going to be buying myself a treat. I don't know what yet, but
Yes, you get an anniversary present at the con.
yes.
There's so much spooky stuff to buy. How will you ever decide?
I don't know.
Do you want like something cosmetic, like a Creepsville 666, who makes excellent fashion items?
Oh,
hat,
I
earrings,
love
or
all
pulse?
their products, and I always buy from them. But I think I want to go outside the box and just find somebody that's like a small business type person.
Support a local
Like there's
artist.
just going to be like some creepy necklace or some weird
Yeah.
oddity that's going to be like.
You might as
This
well end
is
up buying
it.
a mask.
I was about to say, go into the process.
I love
See your mom
masks.
wearing a mask, a
I
visitor
would
mask.
totally wear a mask. I will sit at the table and wear a mask. No, I want one of those purses. I have a dream purse. The circle pumpkin ones.
Oh,
I don't remember the name of that company. Something Stitches or something.
I have no idea.
All my friends have them but me. But
You
they're
have your
like,
phone, you can look up, go to midsummerscream.org and
I
click
want
on
my dream purse.
and click on
I have my
vendors.
phone, if you want to.
My phone's booting up. It will be a few minutes.
Oh.
So yeah, go to midsummerscream.org and click on vendors and it'll go through the list of the
And
companies
you
that are
have
there.
very many panels, so you want to talk about your panels
Yes.
while he's doing that?
There are 3 panels I'm going to be on Saturday, right out of the gate at 11. It's on that paper right there.
Oh, check the paper off. That says panels.
Panels. Panel number 1 is 12:30 p.m.
12:30 p.m. Panel number 1, and it is
The Not Scary
the
Farm
Not
Preview.
Scary Farm Preview.
So 12:30, Not Scary Farm Preview in the Grand Ballroom.
Probably can't give us any clues, huh? Anything? Who's gonna be there? What's
I'll
it
be
gonna
talking about
What are
Not
you gonna
Scary
say?
Farm.
That's it. That's all they're gonna
That's
get.
all I can
I
say.
tried, guys. Okay.
Wait, hold on a second. Will there be monsters?
I'll be talking about Not Scary Farm.
Wait, will there be mazes?
I'll be talking about Not Scary Farm's offerings for 2018.
Will you be talking about, like, boysenberries in the farm?
It'll be fun if you join me at 12:30 in the Grand Ballroom for the Not Scary Farm panel.
What's the next
Yeah.
one?
And then, in the same day,
Dun
Saturday,
dun dun.
it will be the Elvira,
Woo!
Mistress of the Dark,
My girl.
40th anniversary panel
I get arrested
With-
an hour later for attacking her.
with Cassandra Peterson, Elvira herself.
So what time is that one?
1:30 p.m.
So 1:30 in the Grand Ballroom is the 30th anniversary
Featuring
of
my
the
girlfriend.
Elvira, Mistress of the Dark movie.
I think she might propose to me.
Cassandra Peterson, Elvira herself will be there.
Have to come and see.
So basically, I think, I'm not really sure what we're doing yet. We're probably going to show clips from the movie.
I will be
And
leaving
then-
the table. If it's left alone, help yourselves, because
No.
I'm going to Elvira.
Cassandra and I will be just talking about the movie.
Now,
And all the great memories of making the movie, the cult status that it has.
this panel is only 1 hour after Scary Farm begins, so if you sit through Scary Farm and it ends, Elvira's immediately after.
I think so, yeah. So just
So,
stay in your seat,
stay in your seat.
unless they're clearing the room. I
Unless
have
they're
no
going,
idea.
yeah.
Well, someone better save a seat for me, because I can't go to the Knott's one. I'm kind of working a table.
We used to show the trailer for
Since
this.
my husband's hosting, maybe I have an in.
Yeah. We showed the trailer for this during the show last year, her last show at Scary Farm. And remember the guy goes, a man, a woman, and a casserole.
Wow.
You've never seen this movie, have you, Austin?
No, I have not.
How are you, my child?
You've never seen it. Well, good thing, because guess what? I bought it, and we're going to watch it next week.
Oh, thank God.
Yay!
I have to bone up on it.
Oh.
And then Sunday I'll be on a panel called Trapped Unlocked.
Wait, what time is that one?
11:30 a.m. on the second
Gosh, why is
stage.
it all so early? How am I going to get away my table right when we open?
The table opens at 11. You just... Austin, you don't care about Trapped, do you?
All
You run the table. Your mom comes to the panel.
If you'd like to see Austin, he will be appearing at our table at 11 a.m. on
Yeah,
Sunday.
I'll be
And
there all
that
day.
panel is me and Gus Kruger. We will be showing the first and only... Well, there's a rumor of a second one, but we can't find it. So we'll be showing right now the only confirmed video walkthrough of the first year of Trapped. Because, you know, if you remember Trapped, there were no cameras allowed, no phones allowed, so nobody has any footage except what we have. So we're going to show it for the first time ever. And then we're just going to talk about the creation, where the idea came from, and the different incarnations, because there were 3 versions of Trapped. It's not coming back, but we're going to look back on it, and it'll be a lot of fun.
Cool.
Awesome.
Have you got your phone up yet?
Yes, I do. Let me look.
He's working on it.
I'm working
But the best thing about Midsummer Scream is just walking the aisles, looking at all the amazing handiwork. There's a lot of craftspeople who go there who make all this horror stuff, you know, in their garage, and they're really talented.
It really is a passion project.
I want everything. Every aisle.
So you wanted to
I
see
want
the
it
exhibit?
all.
There's little dress boutiques.
I want the
It-
whole thing.
What's interesting is that I used to go to the Fangoria Weekend of Horrors back in the 80s. And it was model kits, Freddy Krueger t-shirts, that sort of thing. Now when you go, there's so much stuff aimed directly at women.
Yeah.
Dresses, jewelry,
Purses, jewelry, bows,
shoes,
oven mittens,
cupcakes.
everything.
the homicidal homemaker, is that her name?
Everything.
Last year we had next to us a guy who was selling these very expensive, almost Native American looking skulls. And he just didn't understand what we were doing.
Yeah, it was weird when you have totally different types of people. So every year I'm like, oh God, give us somebody that's also selling something
There's a lot of
cheap that gets our
diversity in the
weirdness.
sellers.
Yeah, oh yeah.
There is a
Speaking
lot.
of which,
And you know what? Here's the thing. When you're walking down an aisle at a convention, it's a different experience. Like, oh, I enjoy this product. I might buy it. Versus, oh, I listen to the show. I know these people. And everybody screams and yells, and
yeah.
it's a whole thing.
Now, there are all going to be some great vendors at MIDSUMMER SCREAM. The one you were talking about earlier was Forever Midnight, Scary Movie Resource Center, and Cooperative.
Okay.
So, Forever Midnight is who you should be on the lookout for.
Forever
the
Midnight.
logo is a skull guy holding a VHS tape.
Okay. Hey, can you turn that light back on?
Not now, I'm looking up stuff. Hold on.
You could do both.
I can't. So, some of the other great companies include Dark Delicacies, who we've actually done things
I
with
did a
in the
book
past.
signing for them once,
They do
yes.
Halloween books. Crossroads Escape Room. Creepy Candles, who just sells Halloween candles. Like, that's a thing.
That's the thing.
There's a lot of artists here. Chicken Lips is an independent artist.
Chicken Lips?
Yeah, Chicken Lips is selling stuff. What else we got here? Booger Vampire.
Oh, okay.
Another artist. Blood and Teeth, homemade horrors.
We know Blood and Teeth well.
Blood and Teeth makes, like, custom action figures that are covered in blood.
Oh, those are the ones Josie likes
Yes.
from Frankenstein.
Yes.
Yes.
They take like SpongeBob and have his eyeball come out.
Yes. Or
Blow.
Buzz Lightyear.
Josie loves those people.
The Batsday people are going to be in there. Who,
I thought Backstage was over.
They
I
organize
thought
the
so too,
Gothic Disneyland.
I think they still do I think they're still gonna do a black
like
market.
a meetup.
Oh.
Yeah.
91 Reasons will be there.
Oh.
Hey, I heard they're pretty cool.
Shocking.
Yeah, I heard they were
Especially the wife. She's
Yeah.
hot.
Wow.
Oh my God.
So that's Midsummer Scream. There's tons of vendors
You
to
didn't
look
find
at.
the people that sell the purse.
Oh.
Trying to find their name.
Oh, then you look.
Let me look
I
through
don't
all
know.
this stuff. You don't know what you're doing.
Get there early. Parking fills up quickly. And you think, here's the thing, it opens at 11 to the public. So if you think you're going to get there at 10:30 and find a parking spot, you got to get there a lot earlier. A lot earlier. So get there early. There's a Starbucks across the street.
Thank God.
There's a Hot Topic across the street.
A giant
My
hot
kids
topic.
always go
Yeah.
there every year.
There's a, What's that stupid restaurant across the street?
Islands.
Islands. Oh, I am not eating at Islands.
No, overpriced, long wait, not worth it.
Oh,
But it is the most fun we have at a con every year.
I don't see their name.
And we go to a lot of cons. Rachel's virtual shopping.
We'll have to follow that up on the second episode where you talk about whether you bought the purse or not.
Yeah, their purses sell for like $90. I will not be buying one. I will be standing at their table with drool hanging out of my mouth, and then I will go back and sell.
Last year, the coolest table I saw was the Ben Cooper table. Remember the Ben Cooper table? They had those vintage masks, yeah, and then the oversized ones that Creepsville sells.
Last year, I wanted a necklace. A lady had a bat necklace that was so beautiful, and I stared at it all weekend, and I just couldn't bring myself to spend $60 on myself.
Oh my god.
So I obviously would not be spending $90 on a purse. No, this was an amazing bat necklace.
Is it like a giant bat?
Yes.
Oh, then you should have bought it.
Gorgeous.
Like a little tiny bat.
Well, Dad got me an anniversary present last year, I think, so I couldn't use that excuse. This year I could cash in and say it's my anniversary present.
There we go.
Somebody should make a whole booth of horror-themed shoes. I think that's a niche that...
like women that do heels and decorate them. I've
Yeah.
seen those there, and they're very expensive.
How about like actual sneakers though, like shoes?
Yeah, like
slightly gothic.
Yeah, I would take that.
Walk shoes, walk boots, stuff like that. I know they make the customized
Rock
heels.
Rebel.
You can buy those on Etsy, but
Oh, there is
I wanna
a
see a
lot of
company.
vendors there. I'm still going.
oh yeah, so much Halloween.
I want to buy from every one of them. One day I'm going to be rich, and I'm going to have all the Halloween things. All of them.
All of them, huh?
Yes.
All of them.
All of them.
How
all
many-
the things.
How many Halloween...
This has Lydia as their mascot, so they're going to sell Beetlejuice.
How many Halloween pumpkin buckets do you own?
I own like 30, but I one day I'm going to hang them all from the ceiling. That's my goal.
Why?
When you look above you, it's just pumpkins hanging in every
You
color.
would just see the bottom of a pumpkin.
No, you'll be able to see faces from only the ones that directly under
Are
you.
we going to be living together at this point, or...?
Yes. Oh, a Sweet Midnight? That's Cher's friend, and they have really cute stuff.
Sweet Midnight.
SweetMidnight.com. Check them out. Where's the person?
Are they doing that cat adoption again?
Probably.
They
haven't-
are.
Oh.
They are.
And if you really loved me, that's what would be coming
A
to
black
you.
cat. Oh my god.
I would probably die and go to heaven. But that's just
They do a black cat adoption where you can get a cat.
my
But I
little-
don't think you get it that day. I think they have to do research on you to make sure you're worthy of the cat.
What are they going to make you do? Come back? What if you're not going that
Well, I
weekend?
think they
then?
deliver it to you like a pizza.
Well,
I don't know.
think so.
I don't know.
I don't think that's how it works. I think you take it home at the end of the day.
Well, if you want to have as much fun as we're talking about, go to midsummerscream.org. You can still get tickets.
Find a movie
You can get them through their site. If you're looking for a discount, I think you can try Gold Star. I think sometimes they have tickets at a discount. But it really is the most fun. It's put on by a bunch of people, including our friends Rick and David and Johanna and Claire and a whole bunch of people who really work hard. Most of our friends volunteer at it. Hendel's going to volunteer, I think, and Colleen and Ruslan. And there's a sliding show. And it's just, like you said, you're going through the list of all the vendors. Imagine walking the aisles. It's overwhelming. There's so much to see and do all around Halloween and monsters. Not Scary Farm is going to have a big booth there with all kinds of photo ops and maybe something exclusive. I don't know if I remember that correctly or not. I don't remember. Anyways, it's worth checking out, isn't it?
And we have tons of Halloween haunt trading cards. If you're missing any in your
If you need a
sets,
haunt trading card, come by the
come
91
by. I have
Reasons
a
table.
giant pumpkin that will be filled for you to dig through.
And we'll also have Maggie there.
Yes.
That is the cutout used in the show Possessed of Josie as Maggie, which used to be oversized.
And now she towers.
Now
over
she
it.
towers over it. So bring your cameras or your phone. I mean, who brings a camera anymore, right? You have to bring your phone.
Oh.
Some
And
friends do. Some friends still carry. Like Mary always have a camera.
last
and,
year we saw
Renee
Justin
and
Scard
Brett.
from Random Land.
Always.
He walked by and made a video. So you'll never...
Tyler.
I met the Screaming Guy.
You had
Who'd
the
you
screaming
say?
guy.
Tyler, if you say Justin, you got.
Oh, yeah, Fake Tyler.
Yes.
And who was the Screaming Guy?
I don't
I don't
know.
remember.
His name was
Okay.
Bart something.
You're the only one who follows that guy.
I like
so-
that guy.
I just like meeting the people that have been to our tables and come back again to other events.
Well, you made a lifelong friend at one of these things.
Who is it? Someone close? I made a lot of friends. I'm a social
Your
person.
mom has no idea what I'm talking about.
If you stop and talk to me at the table, by next week we'll be having coffee. That's just who I am.
You met somebody through Midsummer Scream that you talk to every single day.
Are you talking about my bestie in the West?
You met him, yeah, at...
Was it Midsummer Scream?
No,
also?
it was the first incarnation, the other con before it switched.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
You had a table of free stuff, and he's very into free stuff, and you said you can have anything on the table if you subscribe to our show.
That's how we met Carl?
Yes.
Oh, that makes me happy.
There you go. So, make a lifelong friend, meet a monster, take a picture, buy an unhappy meal, go to panels, everything under the sun. Midsummer Scream, Halloween in July, right?
Yes, Halloween all day, every day.
To me, this is the official kickoff of Halloween. Once Midsummer happens, it is Halloween.
It's official.
It's like the grand ceremony,
Yes.
the opening of the season.
It's like the groundhog coming out
Yes.
and dying.
Midsummer Scream, it's Halloween time.
To me, Midsummer Scream is Halloween. It's more exciting than Halloween night.
It is pretty up there. And it's definitely a way to kick off the season.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
if they could find a way to do the con again, like November, so it kicks it off and ends it.
You double.
Come on,
that.
Rick. Think about that one. So you start it, and then you find a way to have a little after party thrown by Midsummer Scream.
There you go. Why don't you throw an after party?
Because it has to have the awesome
We used
Midsummer
to.
Scream
We used to
name
throw
on
a
it.
party called
We did every year.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Would be Thanksgiving and Halloween together because you worked every Halloween night.
All right, so
and that's how we
stay
celebrated.
tuned for Rachel's plans for her own Hauntsgiving at Fuddruckers.
You and Fuddruckers. No
Always
Fuddruckers.
Fuddruckers.
All right, well, it's a mini episode. We just want to get the word out about Midsummer Scream. We want to see you guys
Come by
at
the
the
table.
show. Remember last year
hi.
we saw T at the show,
We did.
and you started crying.
I remember that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So anything can happen at Midsummer Scream. We'll see you at the show. Oh my gosh, Cassandra Peterson's going to be there signing autographs.
And then she's gone
Now,
home
you
with
don't
me.
you don't need an autograph, right? You've met her enough times.
I only have her autograph like 3 or 4 times.
I don't. You've got a matching tattoo.
And the ring. The ring was pretty
The ring
high
is
up
it.
there.
Yeah.
It was pretty, probably top of my bucket list.
All right. Well, I'm glad we could have arranged that.
But I never say no to
Magically.
seeing her. Never.
Okay. Well, thanks for tuning into this mini episode. I'm Jeff Tucker, joined by
Rachel?
and
Austin?
this is me, Josie. I was watching some memes.
Yes.
Voltron.
I
She
know.
wouldn't come in the room. I don't know what she's doing.
Oh well.
All right. You want to do the honors?
Do the autos?
Yes.
All right.
I think
Well-
we should end it with a song first.
Oh no.
A spooky song.
Oh, spooky song.
Spooky, scary skeletons bring shivers down your spine. We're so sorry, skeletons, you're so misunderstood.
I can get
We
behind
only
this.
want to socialize, but I don't think we should. Spooky, scary skeletons bring shivers down your spine.
Oh!
You should go to Midsummer Scream to see the skeletons.
Yay!
All right.
I will see you all in the fog.
Oh.
You're stealing my stuff now.
I end with that.
He ends with that. I was thinking like, the Addams Family. Or like Nightmare for
You've
Christmas.
talked like
or
for a month how you hate the Addams Family.
I do not hate the Addams
You
Family. Wait, no,
What did she
can I
say?
talk?
Oh,
Don't,
no.
She
don't
said
interrupt.
she hated the Addams
Wow,
Family.
I cannot get a word out because I live with Jeff Tucker and he doesn't know how to give a word.
No, go ahead.
Okay, so I do not hate the Addams Family. I do not hate anything that would bring goth, Halloween, darkness into the world. I choose the Munsters above the Addams Family any day, but I do not hate in any way anything about goth.
So you're going to
family.
walk back that statement.
No. I'm just going to say, there are no Munsters, but I don't hate anything Halloween. At all. Michael's put out their Halloween today. Oh my god, I acted like a freak in the store. The manager kept following me around thinking I was crazy.
There were 2 aisles,
Yes,
and you were there how long? At least an
an hour or more. I had to see everything over and over. They had parts of the village out. They mainly had a lot of pumpkins and fall looking stuff, but they did have one aisle of like hands and rats and things that you could love on. I was loving it.
Oh my
I
god.
was kissing and squeezing them all.
Oh my god.
It was amazing.
All right. Well, on that note, you can kiss and squeeze and love all the creepy, crawly things you want. at MidsummerScream.org. This is Jeff Tucker, joined by Rachel Tucker. We'll try this again.
Hi, bye.
And if you want to find our booth, just ask for 91 Reasons.
Thanks for listening. By Gramthar's Hammer. We'll be back with another episode. Live long and prosper. May the force be with you. So say we all. Hey, hey, hey.
All right. What are the 5 things that worry you the most?
In life?
Yes.
Number 1 is shots. Number 2 is
Shots,
bees.
bees,
Number 3 would be dogs.
dogs.
Number 4 would be sours. And number 5 would be haircuts. With 6 being baths.
What else?
A lot of things. School. Oh, school. I forgot about school. School is number 1.
School worries you?
Yes, school is the
Little one or
worst.
just like a small one?
Definitely school. Everything to do with school. Everything.